Hi friends, this is Carmen. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. I've got a small haul for you today of some plants that I picked up at Lowe's and some plant mail that I got this week. And it's a Hoya, so stay tuned and we'll get to it. So let's start off with the Lowe's haul. And this one is specifically for the balcony. I am getting the balcony ready for spring, and I wanted to add some flowering plants, some flowering bushes, specifically ones that will attract hummingbirds and bees and butterflies. So I had three $10 gift cards that I had gotten from my Humana from my health insurance. You know, when you do certain things, they give you rewards and stuff, and you get to choose. You know, when you get certain rewards and stuff, you get to choose what card you want. I chose the Lowe's cards, of course. So I had $30 to spend, and that's exactly what I spent. I actually have one card left over with 96 cents on it, so I got to go back. So the first one that I got is this crown of thorns, this Euphorbia millii crown of thorns. Isn't that beautiful? And these have beautiful flowers on them right now. They're going into bloom in the springtime. This one has a nice hot pink type of color to it. So it's a desert loving plant. It will do great in the summertime out there. They love sun. So this will be getting morning sun, afternoon shade, and I think the butterflies like these and the bees. So these are good in zone 9, I believe. Yeah, zone 9. And I really like these. I had one before, but I overwatered it, and then the rain got to it, so it got root rot and didn't make it. So I'm going to be even more careful this time with this one. Definitely put it in some terracotta. So that's the Euphorbia millii crown of thorns. Now the next one, in a lot of places it's considered an annual, and I do think that here in zone 9, 10, you can have it as a perennial. So this is a salvia. Salvia gregii, and it's autumn sage purple is what it's called. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the crown of thorns was $8.98. Sorry about that. And this was $7.98. But look how beautiful, and on here it specifically says that hummingbirds and butterflies love this, so we'll see if they're right. But I thought it would add a beautiful touch of purple out there. It's just gorgeous. We'll see how it does through the summer and if it lasts into the fall and into the winter. Like I said, I do think here in this zone you can have them as perennials as opposed to annuals in other zones. So that's a salvia. Now the next one I had not heard about, but I saw it, and I love these flowers. This is, see here, a Santa Cruz lilac hibiscus, and this is a bush that can get pretty big according to the tag here, like 8 feet. I don't plan on letting it get that big, but because I'm going to have it in a container. 8 feet is if you have it in the ground and you just let it go. But I love the flowers, these tubular flowers, the butterflies, the bees, hummingbirds love them. There is a couple of hummingbirds in my area here that I see all the time. I have a hummingbird feeder out there trying to attract it in. So I wanted to bring in some flowers, some blooming bushes that will attract it even more. And it has a lot of buds already on it. So it's going to keep blooming. But I thought this purple flower here is going to look great. I'm going to put it in some terracotta also. The soil was pretty moist, so I'm going to let it dry a little bit before I do that. But these are going to go out on the balcony. I am getting ready to do that tour. That will probably be my next video, is the balcony tour. And I was just waiting on getting these particular plants out there and maybe do some cleaning up out there and stuff. So stay tuned for that. Now, my plant mail that I got, I actually purchased a Hoya through Instagram, and from Emily at the Succulent Greenhouse. I've done trades with her before. She's a wonderful lady in Florida, and she was selling some Hoya curtisii. They were in 4-inch pots in the picture, and I'll show a picture here of her original Instagram posting. And she was selling them for $8 plus $6 in shipping. So I thought that was a great deal, because Hoya curtisii, you know, $8 is for like one little strand of cutting, and these were rooted plants. So this is the one that I got, and I'm really, really happy with it. Now, I have already potted it up. It came bare root, and I'll show a picture here of how it arrived and how the roots looked. And the roots were really good. They were long and extensive and in good shape. She was a little bit dry, so I went ahead and potted her up and gave her a drink of water. But I'm so happy with it. And I think for a total of $14, you know, that's including shipping, I got a great deal. I'm really, really happy with it. Now, I do know that Emily does sell every once in a while on Instagram. So if you're not following her already on Instagram and her YouTube channel, she has a wonderful succulent collection in her backyard, but she's also sells some houseplants too. So this Hoya curtisii, it wasn't on my wish list or anything, but you know, it's on that ever elusive list of plants I didn't know I needed, but now I know I need. So, you know, it was on that list. And I'm really happy with it. So it will add to my collection. Now I'm going to put it here in the plant room in front of the east-facing window. I'm not going to hang it just yet. I've got this little cashpo pot to put on it, and I'm actually going to put it next to the string of hearts, and it does remind me a lot of the string of hearts or even the string of spades. The look of it, you know, it does kind of look like that, but I'm just so happy with it. You know, my Hoya collection is growing. I'm learning a lot from them. You know, I've learned that they don't necessarily like to be repotted sometimes, because I'm having a little bit of issues with a couple of them that I repotted. They're not dead, but they were not happy when I repotted them. So they're getting over that. So stay tuned for my next video, friends. That will probably be the plant tour of my balcony. And I'm going to get all of these potted up and placed out there and get the balcony all cleaned up for you. So if you enjoyed this haul, I've got another one that I'm going to put right up here that a lot of people enjoyed. And if you haven't seen it, I think you will too. Thanks so much, friends, for visiting with me today. Have a blessed day. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.